So I have a really multi family. I just call it multi because pretty much every way that we can be multi we can be. We're multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-religious, and it took me a while to realize how much effort it takes to put oneself in a space where cognitive dissonance happens and to allow their brain to go through those challenges and get into those tensions. And so as I navigated my career from the military to corporate to ministry and then into this space, it was always trying to help people build their capacity to engage people across differences, not just for the sake of the person on the other side, but for their own sake. Because as they engage those people, they build greater capacities within themselves. And then I've kind of threaded all of that with a lot of different artistic expressions. So
Mm.
I write poetry, I do comedy, I write music, and I do all of those things because I know that there are some ways of communicating that can get kind of under the radar and
Yeah.
help people be more receptive when they don't know they're being receptive. It's surprising to people sometimes that I don't tend to match their initial expectations. Just like if they look on the outside and they see a black guy, but then they hear my name and then they're confused about that. And then they find out I speak Chinese, which is also somewhat confusing. And then I'm a pastor or I have been a pastor. And then they see me, like I've had instances where one night I did stand up comedy on a Saturday night. And it so happened that the next day, this guy was at a church I was preaching at, and
Ah.
his face was staring at me the whole service, and he kept whispering and whispering. And then at the end, he said, "Did you do comedy last night?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And then he was like, "I told you, Mom, he's a comedian. He's not a pastor. They just had him speaking here," when it was actually the other way around.
Right.
But so those kinds of things I think surprise people.